जय हिंद दोस्तों। तो आप कैसे हैं? आज हम लोग फिर से खेल जा रहे हैं अपना वही गेम हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी, जिसमें हम लोगों ने पिछली वीडियो में देखा था कि हम लोग बहुत सारे वॉरियर्स के साथ लड़ते हैं। और हम लोगों ने एक वो जो मैजिक पॉइंट होता है उसमें देखा था कि एक आदमी था जो उसने पूरी बंजर सी जमीन को, गांव को एक पूरा नया लुक दे दिया था। बिल्कुल वहां पे पानी भर गया था, हरियाली छा गई थी और बहुत सारे अच्छे अच्छे नए नए पौधे उग गए थे। अब आगे देखते हैं क्या किया था। और हमने लोग बहुत लोगों से कि जो वो था एक सेबेस्टियन, उसके साथ मिलकर हम लोगों ने बहुत सारी मतलब कि अदर चीजें की थी, जैसे कि फाइट की थी और एक दूसरे से मैंने प्रैक्टिस भी की थी। चलो शुरू करते हैं, देखते हैं क्या होता है।
Mouse right button. Rocky bite. Caps lock. Target lock is an effective tool against any enemy you want to
अरे ब्रो
combo,
पता है यश,
or otherwise find difficult to track. Force and control spell. Caps lock.
मैं उसके पास जाना था रास्ते।
Map. Flow flames. Exit. Herbology class.
हाँ यहाँ जाना।
The library annex. Collection
चलो
chests.
चलते हैं।
The library annex.
इसका मैसेज हो गया है। नहीं करना है हम लोगों को। प्रोफेसर ने दिया था उसका टास्क को पूरा करना है, फिर वो और सिखाएंगे। अरे गलत आ गया, गलत आ गया। मैंने भाई अभी एक फाइट की थी दोबारा इन लोगों से, वो जो इंड वाली फाइट थी, जो उस वाले में हमने वीडियो में दिखाया था, लास्ट वीडियो में। मैंने आपको इस वीडियो में नहीं दिखाऊंगा। खुल जा यार, खुलता ही नहीं घंटा भर। खुल जा। अरे खुलता ही नहीं है। चल चलो पहले स्क्रैच की क्लास में खुल जा। नया गेम आने वाला है मेटी, जो एक हॉरर गेम नहीं आया था इसमें। चलो इधर नीचे आ गए। बहुत धीरे चलता है भाई, ये जल्दी जल्दी चल रहा है। और जल्दी से वो मैजिक वाला झाड़ू भी नहीं चलता है। दीवार में गेट है। चलो चलो चलो, ये सही जा रहा है। मेन हॉल में आ गए।
Ugh, what am I missing?
इस जगह तो मैं पहली बार हूँ। अरे भाई तुम्हारे भी पहली है।
Wearing Punja's onion.
ये क्या है भाई? अच्छा ये वो जैसे कि वो है नहीं, वो होता है ग्रीन हाउस वाला, वो ऐसे वो है।
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class.
अरे वाह दीदी वाह,
A
कद्दू
little
दे
treat
दिया।
for your auntie.
ये मैं आ गया।
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
तो वेस्टर्न तो यही है तब
We
से।
do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is
The
to have
garden.
everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the
अरे वाह,
bouncing bulb.
तो वीनस फ्लाई ट्रैप प्लांट जैसा लग रहा है।
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
ईयर्स को बहुत तेज आवाज होगी हमको लग रहा है, इसीलिए ईयर्स को
Now,
प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए कह
everyone,
दिया।
grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
मुझे ही करना है। अरे दादा ये हो गया कल्याण भाई, तोड़ दिया ग्रीन हाउस। यहाँ पे रूट्स भी रियल है। वाह भाई। भाई सीख ले लो, प्लांट्स को ऐसे ही दर्द होता
The
है, मत करना
soil
चाहिए
should
उन्हें।
envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
पानी डाल दो। ये बढ़िया रिपेयर कर दो सब रिपेयर।
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a
यार ठीक
grasp
भाई
of.
लास्ट में बना दिया।
I enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
sunlight, Didi ji.
Let's see how to balance my staff thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
मैं इनके लिए भी काम कर रहा हूँ पिछले हमारे पास।
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
ये करना है।
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital
Potting
ingredient in
table.
the Wiggenweld potion.
Dittany.
As you should know from Professor
Dittany.
Sharp's class.
The leaves of this medicinal herb are used in Wiggeneld potion. Dittany seeds can be purchased at the Magic Neep and can be grown in pots of any size. Ready in 10 minutes and 0 seconds. Yield 5. C. Empty pot. Escape. Back.
चलो देखते हैं।
Empty. Dittany. Dittany. The leaves of this medicinal herb are used in Wiggeneld potion.
मैं तो वीडियो को कट कर दूंगा।
Dittany seeds can be purchased at the Magic Neep and can be grown in pots of any size. Ready in 10 minutes and 0 seconds.
ठीक है
Yield.
भाई खड़ा रहूँगा।
5. C. Empty pot. Escape. Back.
यहाँ पे खड़ा ही रहना है 10 मिनट। खड़ा हूँ तब तक खड़ा हूँ आज भी वहीं। कोई फायदा नहीं। गाना गाए कोई फायदा नहीं है।
The Magic Neep.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll
बहुत
let
शे-
Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses
मतलब कि अगर
outside
पोस्टर
of the
चाहिए तो यही
quadrant.
आना है।
The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
चलो
What
चलते
should
हैं।
I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomping cabbages. They're in the greenhouse, just across the footbridge. Mr. Pruitt will assist you with them.
चलो चाइनीज से मिलना है।
Keep at it. A garden requires patience.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese
इधर
chomping
कहाँ जा रहे हैं? इधर
cabbages.
से लग गया।
Up these stairs will take
जाओ
us
पे ना
there.
इधर से यार।
But your lead.
अरे मैं जानता हूँ तू कौन है, चल जल्दी जो
Nice
ज्यादा
work
की
in
मुझसे
defense
सही
against
कह
the
रहा
dark
था
arts, by the way.
Excuse
लग ही
me?
रहा था।
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good.
सेलेस्टियन की बात
But you
कर।
outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have. If
किस
Hector
जा रहा है
didn't
क्या
stop
पता ही
me.
नहीं चल रहा है। अच्छा इधर ही
Didn't she
जाना
stop
सही
that
जा रहा
dragon
है।
skull from crushing you?
सही
Typical
वही
Slytherin
ड्रैगन्स वाली
trick,
बात।
dropping a dragon skull on someone. Here we are, home of the Chinese. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
चलो
They'll do the
अब
rest.
चाइनीज कैबेजेस कर लिए से बात करनी।
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot.
Hold tab
Nothing
and
to it,
tap mouse
really.
to open the
Just
tool wheel and assign
toss
the
some of those
Chinese chomping cabbages.
out.
Then tap
You'll
tap
see
to
fairly
use your
quickly why
assigned
we call them
tools.
that.
Tap to target dummy with the crossing table। चलो अरे चल जा भाई वेस्ट की थी। सेटिंग से करना है। चलो करता हूँ सेटिंग से। टैब से करना है तो
Four. Felix Felicis. 4. Chinese chomping cabbage.
Potato!
Anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes
ये
out.
बढ़िया था भाई।
Did save her the denoming.
Repair
They left her holding daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could come in handy.
Yes, I suppose.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such.
Frozen?
You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
चलो भाई क्लास चलो बस।
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
तो क्या क्लास नहीं कर सकते भाई आजा यहाँ देखता गार्लिक के पास चल रहा है भाई नाम बढ़िया है लैश आगे मैं क्या कह रहे थे पूरा भाई मीम याद है आपको याद आ रहा है कह नहीं सकता चलो छोड़ो भाई फैमिली देखती है ऐसे को फैमिली देखती है तो मैंने ऐसी गालियां दूं ऐसी गालियां दूं भाई ये कुछ बताना हरी ये लाइट
Seeds
कैसे
take time to grow. Return to your potting table in the herbology classroom later to harvest your plants.
Terribly sorry,
चलो
Mr. Clark.
I
बढ़िया है
tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As MI plants offer so
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
चलो कोर्स कंप्लीट हो गई है क्या करना है
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pods. Only cost me my damned hearing.
चलो नए
Level.
कुछ देखते हैं
owl post. Gear. Inventory.
मैप कहाँ गया
Collection. Settings. Owl
मैप
post.
चलो
Quests. Map. Flow flames low. Potions. J.
चलो चलो
Open quest. Level. Settings.
चलो देखते हैं कौन सी अटेंड पॉइंट क्लास है क्लास ही नहीं उन्हें वो जो बंदा था नाम बहुत जल्दी भूल जाता हूँ यार पता नहीं तो सब वो वाले नाम हैं इंडिया के नाम तो है नहीं
Something in there.
जो याद रहे जैसे जाना मैं कहाँ जा रहा हूँ भी चले इतना गलत जाना
Maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school.
लेट हो गया क्या भाई
Revelio.
चलो बात करते हैं ये सेबेस्टियन क्या कर रहा है ये कौन सा प्रोफेसर है भाई
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
ठीक है भाई
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
चलो अपने आप बनाने देखते हैं भाई क्या होगा चक्कर में पोर्शन बनाना सीख जाएंगे हम लोग क्वेश्चन पढ़ के बना भाई बट नहीं बना
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
हाँ भाई 2 ही बूंद डालना ज्यादा ज्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए तो कल्याण हो जाएगा 4-5 बूंद डाली भाई चमचा घुमाओ घुमाता रहे भाई बहुत सही बन के तैयार हो गया है
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round. Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You heard correctly.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I can get you that feather.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
ये भाई क्या करें जा रहे हैं हम लोग मच्छर भी लग रहे हैं यहाँ पे तो इतना जा रहे हैं लोग को जा रहे हैं
Keep your
Memorandum. Date, 31st of December, 1875. From, our office. Subject, Borgin and Burke.
लेना है भाई बता दो। चलो सबको ले लिया।
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions.
Potion station.
Cannot be rushed.
Edurus potion.
And be thorough.
Wiganeld, Edurus potion, Edurus potion.
चलो
A
इसमें थोड़ा
potion
टाइम
that
लग रहा है,
enhances
चलता
the
नहीं लग रहा।
drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Brewing time 30s. Yield
ये इसमें क्या
1
क्या
bottle.
डाल दिया भाई?
Escape. Back.
और नया तो भाई escape क्या करूँ? होने वाला हो गया।
Edurus potion. A potion that empty. Escape. Back.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
चलो अब कहाँ से पाऊँ?
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Professor Shaw must have learned a lot during...
Dragon Dog! What happened?
क्या हुआ भाई?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you.
सब जानता है भाई।
Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I was
भाई
relieved.
ऐसे ही 50 ईयर में पहुंच गया यार।
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
चलो चलते हैं। अरे चलो।
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry,
Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
ठीक है, हमें कहीं से भी नहीं छोड़ना भाई। ब्रदर सब कह रहे कितने बढ़िया हो रहा है, लेकिन ब्रदर कह रहा अभी खुद होने का कोई नहीं चिंता है। कुल मैंने कहते खुश होने की कोई।
Potion station. Felix Felicis. Enhances the drinker's chance of success.
प्रोफेसर कह रहे थे खुश होने की कोई नहीं, अभी ज्यादा तुमने नहीं बताया है। कुछ भी गलती करे तो भाई तो मैं कहने चलो ठीक है कोई बात नहीं, ये बात ना यार चलता रहता। सीख तो गया ही बना, लोगों ने एक ही बार बना दिया, फिर अच्छी लिख बना है तो कहाँ गया यार। वो ये भी डरे तो आया था यार, क्या यार।
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth Eat for the rest of term.
देखते हैं अब क्या करना है, जब देखेंगे इसके आगे वीडियो में, ठीक है। तो अगर आप चैनल पर न्यू हैं चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा और एक छोटा सा बटन आता है लाइक का, उसको दबा के बस सफेद करना है, कर दे। उसमें क्या जा रहा है आपका, पैसे तो जा नहीं रहे, पैसे तो क्या आपका कुछ मेहनत भी नहीं लग रही। अरे ये चलो एक पोर्शन भी लिखा और क्या बस। और फिर मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए बाय।